Hello, my name is Derek Green, and I'm here today to tell you about technology in my field. I'm in the recording arts field here at Full Sail University, and here's what I have to say about technology. First, I want to start with the hardware used for recording arts. Stereo headphones are a key element for recording audio. The audio reproduction of headphones must be flawless so a singer or artist can clearly hear themselves during a performance. A recording engineer needs to have pure signal flow to correctly mix recording as well. Up next are the microphones. The first one that really made it big was the dynamic mics, which are virtually indestructible and has a great use for live performances, but had a poor quality recording in the studio booth. Next are the condenser mics, which have a greater frequency response, louder output, and has the ability to reproduce the speed of an instrument or a voice. They also require the use of a power supply, usually 48 volts of fountain power. The first recording started with analog tape recorders, which encompassed the use of magnetic tape on a real-time format, or a reel-to-reel format. Next up is the transition between analog to digital. By the early 90s, the digital format took over because not only could the digital record use, but now you can add effects into the mixing as well. Using ADC, the sample rate, and converted, and using DAC, digital to analog connections to loudspeakers. Digital mixers help in various adjustments of equalization, bass, treble, volume to enhance the sound quality. My favorite hardware, which are turntables. Controlling vibrations are key to turntables designs to provide a stable platform for music and provide additional isolation for rhythm and vinyl scratches to music. They also even have digital turntables, which you can use and upload different loop sounds and synths to upload and spin on records on tracks. Next we have two monitors, which are studio speakers used basically as loudspeakers designed for audio production, also to help engineers hear different frequency responses and tone. They are pretty much essential for mixing and mastering tracks. Now digital upgrades are even going more technological. With the advance of the new generation of multi-touch interfaces, but the regular interfaces work just as well on music. Up next, Digital Pro Tool workstations. When your project calls for details or precision, it uses integrated control surface to offer an extensive array of analog to digital audio and MIDI input and outputs. We have digital field recorders as well, and these are used for recording of live sound. As far as software we have Logic Studios, which is an Apple-based software. It does encompass Soundtrack Pro, also as well as Logic Pro, which is pretty much anything you want to do from music studio. It has loops, playbacks, rewinds, whatever you want to do as far as making your own music and be creative. It also has pretty much the fundamental, which is GarageBand, and basically you can do the same thing you're doing with Logic Pro or Final Cut, but just faster. One of the more popular ones is Pro Tools. Pro Tools is actually the most advanced model of any type of, computer application. Fruity Loops as well is another popular one, and we also have Acid Pro, which is another popular application for computer applications. Well, this has been my podcast, and thank you for your time.